Hey everybody, Corey at Gemini Guitar, back for another metal riffing episode. And in today's lesson we're looking at something quite thrashy, kind of reminds me of Metallica, maybe Exodus, that sort of style. And what this is going to focus on is your ability to switch between palm muting and then taking the hand off for the power chords, which is a big part of the metal guitar style. It's also got some unusual points at which we place the power chords. So rather than just starting on a beat, what I'm going to do here is emphasize the offbeat just a little bit here or there. We've also got a little bit of reverse galloping rhythm combined with a couple of eighth notes as well. Okay, so I'm using the Telly today. That's the Affinity Squire, and I'm using Easy Mix 2, and it's a sound based on Metallica's Master of Puppets, although I did put an EQ on it, so it just sounds a little clearer. But yeah, the original sound did sound quite like Master of Puppets. I think they call it Pastor of Muppets or something. Yeah, it sounds kind of cool for this style. I mean standard tuning as well. Okay, so we're going to start out with the low E power chord. And what we're going to do here is we're going to hit that and then palm mute on the low 6 twice, repeat that. And at the end of the bar, we're going to hit the power chord once and then play the palm muted note just once. What we're going to do on the next bar is play the G5 power chord. We're going to do the exact same rhythm pattern, only that we start on the G to begin with and back to the E then. So let's compare both bars by playing them side by side. Then we're going to head over to the 6th position for the B flat, and exactly the same rhythm pattern with regards to where the power chords are hit and when we hit the open string palm muted, but just with the introduction of the B flat power chord at the beginning instead of the E and then the G. And then for the next fragment, we're going to start on a low E string palm muted and then put the B flat on the off count. We're also going to do an F sharp off beat as well. So B flat's at the second half of the first beat, F sharp's at the second half of the third beat. So let's play through the first 4 bars. They'll be numbered 5, and then the last one will be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to continue that theme for a couple more bars. That'll be 9 and 10. For 9, we're going to start on the F power chord. And for 10, we'll start on the G power chord. And remember that we did that G power chord start for the 6th bar as well. And then we kind of switch things up quite a bit now. We're going to do a lot of different variations. So the first one of those is 2 eighth notes into a reverse gallop rhythm. 2 eighth notes just means you're going to play 2 notes per beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. When we do a reverse gallop, we're going to do 2 16th notes into the 8th note, and those 3 notes will occur over one beat. So let's have a listen a couple of times through. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then for bar 12, we're going to start on the low 6 palm muted into a B flat, then 2 more palm muted on the low 6 for 2. And then we're going to strum and slide a B flat to an A power chord twice. Okay, so let's play through from bars 9 to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now from the 13th bar, we're going to do a little bit of what we did to begin with for the 13th and 14th bar, and they will actually be the same as bars 5 and 6. Let's have a listen to those. And then we're going to mix things up again. So for bar 15, that's the last bar on page 1. Low 6 into B flat, 2 more on the low 6 palm muted into a G, 2 more low 6 palm muted into an A. Now we're going to do something similar in the next bar. So the first bar of page 2 or bar 16, but this time at the end we're going to do G5, 1 low 6 palm muted, then A5, 1 low 6 palm muted. So let's compare those two bars now. Okay, so let's have a playthrough now from bar 13 into 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for the 17th and 18th bar, we're going to do some similar things to the first couple of bars we did of the whole thing. The only difference I can see here from the first bar is that we're going to put the G5 on at the end of the bar here. So we're going to start on the low E, this is bar 17. Into the G5 there. Whereas normally in that bar we would have played the low E power chord on beat 4 into the low E string played with the palm muting technique. So let's compare that. That'll be the first bar we did. Now bar 17. Okay, so bar 17, we're going to start on low 6 into low E power chord, 2 more low 6 palm muted into low E power chord, and another 2, and then into G5. Bar 18, we're going to do mostly what we did in the previous bar, except we're just going to finish with 3 low E power chords palm muted at the end. And at the end there, we've got the strum and slide technique again. We're going to start with, and this is the fourth last bar, or bar 19, low 6 palm muted once, B flat slide to A power chord, low E palm muted, 5 to 3 or 5th to 3rd position, so A and G power chord, low E palm muted, A power chord. So bar 19. Then into bar 20, we're going to do G5, low E, B flat into A power chord, strum slide, low E, A power chord, strum slide to the 3rd position, low E again, and then finishing on the low E power chord. So let's finish with a playthrough of bars 17 to the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that wraps things up for today. Hope you've enjoyed it, and until the next lesson, bye for now.